In today's border report, the U.S. State Department increasing the reward for information on key members of Mexico's most dangerous drug cartel. The Sinaloa cartel, formerly led by Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, is in the middle of a power struggle that has officials at the border on high alert. Correspondent Michael Shore is live for us. So, Michael, why the government making this decision now to raise this reward?
Nichole, good afternoon. A big reason that they're doing that has to do with the drug deaths in this country. Of the nearly 100,000 drug overdoses that happened between March of 2020, March of 2021, 63% of those can be attributed to fentanyl. That's being trafficked from China into the United States. This is a big reward, and they're serious about it at the State Department. A major power struggle in the Sinaloa cartel, Mexico's largest and most powerful drug organization, prompting the U.S. State Department to increase its reward by $15 million for information leading to the capture of any of those in the battle for Sinaloa control, most especially the sons of imprisoned drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, known as the Chapitos, and current syndicate leader Ismael Zambada.
Ismael Zambada is the old school cartel, and obviously Chapo's sons are the younger ones. They're newer, so eventually, one way or the other, the Chapitos are going to take over because Zambada is into his 70s now.
Robert Almonte is former U.S. Marshal for the Western District of Texas. He says the reward is about the cartel's impact north of the border.
They're spreading their muscles throughout the Mexico. They've had a big impact in the United States. The biggest impact, in my opinion, is going to be through their trafficking and distribution of fentanyl.
But capture is difficult.
And I have been up in those mountains, and if you don't want to be found, you're not going to be found.
Michael Vigil is former DEA chief of international operations, and he knows the challenges.
They keep hiding in these rural areas where, they can't be found, and they move, constantly from safe house to safe house. So the rewards are largely very symbolic.
Amid this struggle for control, both of these experienced men encourage Americans to stay out of Mexico.
You're taking your life into your own hands because the cartel gunmen are very unsophisticated. They're uneducated. The only thing they know how to do is pull the trigger.
Vigil and Almonte told me, Nichole, that part of the danger there is not that tourists are targeted in Mexico right now, but you could be in the line of fire. These people go in without any compunction, and they just start firing shots. Anybody could be caught in the crossfire of what is now an uglier war on the border. Nichole?
Yeah, very, very scary. All right, Michael, thank you for that. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.